Sorry, I got stuff in my eye. Hey, everybody, it's Wednesday. So excited to see you. It's a special Sinkside tonight, friends. Before we get started, I'm going to itch my nose. Not picking it, I promise. But I'm also going to say that this video is not sponsored or endorsed by Rodan & Fields. Everything that you hear tonight from me and my super special guest are our own views and opinions, and that's it. It's all us. And are you ready, Stacey? I'm gonna bring you on. I'm gonna bring you. She's coming, she's connecting. There she is! No!
I'm here.
I'm so excited!
Girl, I have been thinking about this since we talked about it. I am so excited.
You are so beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
You take my breath away.
Even with my braces and my glasses.
Okay, dude, that's nerd sexy.
Oh, thanks. All right.
Now you're sideways.
I know. Am I still sideways? Or
Yeah.
better? How do I?
There
how
you
do I
go.
not see all. I don't want to see all of these. Like, I don't want to see all of the. People
She doesn't want to see what anybody has to say. I bring hateful people onto Sinkside.
No.
That's how you interact, friend.
All right. Can you see? Wait. Is this bad this way?
Yeah, because you're that way.
Okay. Well, I can't see you. I can see you, but I can't, all I see is a bunch of, people, people talking and stuff. Can't hear Stacy. Can't
You
hear
don't
me.
need to see me.
Charles says,
Charles, you can't hear Stacy? I hear her just fine.
sorry, guys. My kid's deciding to pee right now while we're hanging out in here.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah, see?
Guys, I'm telling you, it is good times on Sinkside. We don't know what's going to happen.
You don't know what's going to happen. That's
This
boring.
is awesome.
Gotta go, dude. Thanks. Bye. All right.
I thought he was going to wash his face
So
with us.
excited. And you know what's even awesome? I was debating on going by my sink. I'm at the sink, girl. I'm ready to do this.
You gotta be. You gotta
I
be.
know.
Okay, so Charles, it may be your phone. Is there anyone else that can't hear Stacy? Anybody else?
It says put the mic.
Put the mic closer. Charles was like, he didn't even know how we were gonna do this. He was like, what kind of crazy voodoo are you gonna do to have somebody else on Sinkside that's in Ohio?
It's called technology, Charles.
It's his age.
Dear
All right,
God,
people, right now, Charles, Janet, can you hear Stacy?
can you hear me, Janet?
I just need somebody to either confirm or deny.
I wonder,
I hear you just fine.
is this better?
Charles, turn off your hearing aid. Oh, Janet just did a thumbs up. So Charles, maybe you need to go out and come back in.
Is that too dark?
Tonight's first 10 minutes of Sinkside with Sam are brought to you by Facebook Technology.
Holla.
I like your shower curtain.
Oh, thanks. That's a hand-me-down from my mom.
It's a good backdrop.
Yeah, and it inspired my bathroom color. I painted it that teal color to match it. I loved it.
I like it.
Thanks.
It's fancy and tropical.
Thanks.
All right, so Stacy, which one of our regimens are you doing tonight? Are you doing anti-aging? Are you doing discoloration? I don't know what you do. I don't know what your game is.
I, my friend, am doing our acne regimen.
Ooh, that's good, because that's one of the ones that, I don't use the full regimen. So for anybody, I know, Yvonne, that is episode 75. I was thinking about that today, because I was like, how perfect to have Stacy on episode 75. It makes it that much more special.
That's a God wink right there, guys.
I know. All right. Do you need to wash off any makeup or anything? Look at
I do.
Diet Coke.
I'm going to actually take the eye stuff off with some wipes, and I'm actually going to exfoliate before I do all this as well.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't. Let's give her some time. So while Stacy is doing this, because I didn't wear makeup today, and I just washed my face and washed my day products off. Stacy,
Yeah.
where do you live?
I live in this rinky-dink little town called, actually, we have such a small amount of people, we're considered a village. So I live in Lithopolis, Ohio, which is right outside, it's a little suburb in Columbus, Ohio, right outside of Canal Winchester.
Lithopolis.
Lithopolis.
That is the coolest name. It is the coolest name ever.
Isn't it? We're the little honey
It doesn't sound
we
real.
have a honey festival every year.
Do you have like a honey queen?
Girl, yeah. We have like a whole freaking court, like people that are like princesses, and then they have a queen, and we have a dude that wears like a full bee suit, like actual live bees, and puts them on his face and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
pretty great. Like they shut down the
That's awesome.
street to do this. It's great.
That's awesome. Say that with crackers in your mouth. You're funny, Yvonne. What's that? Dude, Charles said Stacy's hitting the Coors Light. I don't think so. It looked like Diet Coke.
Oh, Charles, I'm sober.
It looked like Diet Coke. Yeah, Charles.
Haven't had a drink in 5 years.
Stacy's a non-drinker like us.
Uh-huh.
That's another thing. Celebrate recovery, people. Woo, woo.
Yep, 5 years, August 7th.
Nice.
Yep. Pretty great. Best thing I've ever done.
How was your day today?
It was a shit show.
You were busy.
It was a shit show.
Ah,
Can I say that? Am I allowed to say that?
yes,
Okay,
you
cool.
can.
Is this like an unedited, like I can really say whatever I want and like, but not?
We're kind of PG-13.
Okay.
PG-13 with a blurred line at rated R sometimes. It just depends. It's usually Charles that takes it to the rated R.
Yeah. So I work in Excel all day long. I work with numbers all day long, and my brain hurts.
God bless you. I could not do that.
Yeah, my brain hurts, but I'm doing all right. I'm used to it. It's what I do on the daily. All right, guys, that's all. You can continue.
What's your job, Stacy?
Say what?
What's your job?
Okay, it's gonna sound really cool, and like, don't get jealous. I'm a financial management analyst for the Department of Defense.
Ooh. Ooh.
I know, right? Doesn't that sound so spiffy?
Yeah, that's cool government work.
Yeah, I'm a lifer. That is if I don't make my
See?
plan B my planet.
This people, anybody can do RF.
Anybody?
Even government Department of Defense financial analysts.
Word, sister.
That does not sound like a Rodan and Fields resume, but it is because anybody can do RF.
Anybody.
Anybody and everybody.
Oh, Jennifer.
What are you doing right now, Stacey?
I am actually exfoliating. Jennifer Lynch, I saw that you are now watching. I am using our exfoliator. I am not able to say the name, but this is the
Our
one
super
we talk about
exfoliator.
today. And Jennifer Lynch here, she's a fellow Canal Winchesterian, is going to get some of this because it is the bomb.
It is the bomb. Hi, Ruby. Ruby, Stacy's using your regimen.
I am.
She's pimping the acne regimen tonight. I'm so excited about that.
Yeah, this is the one I started on back, it'll be 2 years in July. This is the one I started on. And then after I'd say about 9 or 10 months, I incorporated our aging one at night. But since I knew you were going to be doing that one, so I said, you know what? I'm going to keep it real and do the acne one.
You got my back. That was awesome.
I know. I wasn't trying to steal your fire. What do they call that?
Thunder.
Yes, steal your thunder.
It can be fire too, though.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and put my mask on, my anti-aging mask. So Stacy hit me up a couple days ago and she was like, Sam, let's do a Facebook Live together. And I'm like, hells yeah, because I love Stacy so much. And we started talking. We're like, hey, let's do a Sinkside with Sam. And it can just be kind of free for all. Stacy is like me and she likes to wing it, and she's crazy and weird just like me. So I don't know what's going to happen tonight between both of us. And of course, the peanut gallery of Sinkside with Sam that I love so much. I hope you guys have as much fun as I know Stacy and I are going to have with this.
Right. Hey, I got to grab
But
I totally forgot something. Hold still. I'll be right back.
Go grab it. Go grab it. So this is, I like it because now we're looking at Stacy's shower curtain. And it's just fun. It's just fun. But so, and what I was thinking, friends, is that I mean, you guys probably get sick of me all the time. I don't know. Sometimes I get sick of me all the time. And I was like, how awesome would it be to have somebody else from somewhere else with a different background that comes on Sinkside? Like, we'll make this, I'm not going to say maybe once a month. I'll have somebody different once a month so you can see all of the cool ass people that I have met through this business. And Stacy is definitely one of those people.
You know,
I got a nice big hug from her in Vegas last year.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Ah! She's wearing her unicorn bracelet! That makes me so happy. So for all of my Facebook friends that I ran into at convention last year in Vegas, everybody got a unicorn bracelet because unicorns are just magical and they're special and they're amazing. And so are all of my friends. And I mean, I don't know, and don't tell me, y'all, if you did, but I'm sure some people are like, that was great, and then they threw it away when they got home.
Not me.
But it makes me so happy that you didn't.
It's been out ever since.
So happy.
No, it sits right with all of my jewelry that I wear every single day.
And that makes my heart so happy.
Yeah, because it meant a lot to me, because you mean a lot to me.
Oh, and I love you, friend.
And I love you, friend. Even though we're so, and you know, this is what's funny, guys, is that I don't even know how it happened. Was it we kind of just found each other on Facebook? Like, I don't know if I friended you or you friended me.
No idea.
Or how that worked. But to be honest with you, in this business, you start finding out like who the creative people are, and then you start finding out like who the really motivated people are and who the ambitious people are and who the driven people are, and you kind of just gravitate towards those people. Well, Sam was one of those people for me, guys, and I reached out to her one day and I was like, I totally dig you, man. Like, you are so awesome. You're so spunky. You're so this, that, and the other. And she's like, oh, really? And I was like, oh, yeah. And then we just started talking more and more and more and more. And, you know, not just about Rodan and Field, but about, you know, other things as well. Like, I reached out to her. We were talking, like, you know, when you had that flood and all that stuff was going on.
Yeah.
But we finally met each other at convention, guys, in Vegas. And I about had a damn heart attack. I was shaking. I was so happy. And I'm not picking my nose.
It was awesome.
I got a nose ring and it always flips on me. But yeah, like, that's what I said. Like, you know, like, I'm a real people person. I love people. And I always make sure to keep people close to me that are important and that are amazing and that are driven and just love other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have so much negativity in this world. You need people like that.
Yes, preach, girl.
You know what I'm saying? Holla.
Preach.
So, you know, that's just how it happened. So that's why I kept your unicorn bracelet, because you're a unicorn, my friend.
Oh, so are you, friend.
I know.
So, Stacey, you started in July of 2016?
Yes.
So Stacey is a month behind me. She started a month after me. And usually what happens, because it's always one of those things when you're talking to other consultants and you're like, dude, how did we start talking? And it's one of those things where you just, like, your leader will be like, friend everybody. And so you start friending all these people. And then you start seeing posts, like, not just RF posts, but like posts, and you're like, oh, dude, that chick is funny as hell. Or, yeah, I like that. That is motivating. And so just like what Stacey was talking about, you just start being drawn to each other. And there's so many different types of people in this business. Like, not everybody is like me and Stacey. Like, there's like for all the introverts that are like, oh my God, I can never be like them because I'm so introverted. Y'all, we have so many introverts, it's not even funny. And you can do whatever introverts do. I don't know, like send think messages to each other. I don't know what you guys do. But like, and so there's literally so many different groups of people
Yeah.
that for all of you that are like, I would never fit in. Yeah, you would. Yeah, you
The
would.
caliber of
Because
people it is so vast. It's unreal.
it's humbling, really,
Absolutely.
when we look at some of the people that we work with.
Absolutely. It's
Janet is originally from Cincinnati.
oh,
Sorry. Where I'm
I
like catching up on
in front
comments.
of my mouth. So yeah, that is, where do you live now, Janet? Or where does she live in Texas?
I don't think Janet lives in Texas.
Okay, yeah. So I'm in Columbus. I'm like 2 hours. I'm like 2 hours from Cincinnati. Yeah, I'm sure you know you're familiar with Columbus if you're from Cincinnati. I mean, it is the capital for God's sake. But
So Stacy, do you leave your acne face wash on as a mask?
I do. So when I do leave it on, I exfoliate. Well, I'd say I do it this about 2 to 3 times a week. But when you do it with our exfoliator, we call it the Blackhead Buster. So I exfoliate
Yep.
first, and then I do the mask and I leave it on for 2 to 5 minutes, if that. If you leave it on any longer, which I don't suggest doing it because I fell asleep one time and had it on and woke up and my face was burnt. Like, don't do that. Do not sleep with the mask on. But yeah, so I do that 2 to 3 times a week. Other than that, I just wash. But I love it. It smells so good and it's purple and it's pretty.
Okay. I love the smell of sulfur.
I didn't think that I did. Isn't that farts?
It can be sometimes. It can be. It can be, yeah.
Oh man. You
It's a
never know
different, I don't know
get
if
with
it's
me.
like butt sulfur and bottle sulfur maybe are different.
Could be.
But so I don't know. I'm making this up as I go along. I'm just, in my
Is
head
it
the way that I'm
fart?
processing it. So the what I love about the acne face wash, because I will also use it on Mondays as my blackhead buster, and but the reason that it works so well is that sulfur acts as Drano for your skin, and so it just pushes all the crap out,
Right.
and it's beautiful. And the other thing that I like about that is your face is nice and shiny after that.
Oh yeah. And you know,
Like it's different than with all our other products.
yeah, and I think what a lot of people when I'm talking to people about it, they're like, "Well, isn't that just proactive?" And I'm like, "No, no, it's not. Proactive,
It's a million times different.
right? And proactive is benzoyl peroxide based, and it's meant and geared more for people or for it's what the adolescents or teens get for acne skin. Um, but it's meant
Yep.
it actually dries the skin out, and it's actually for those who don't really wash their face all the time, as where we get
Yep.
older, we get adult acne. It ends up being with this is sulfur based. Our acne line is sulfur based, and it actually extracts from the innermost layers of your skin. So it extracts, it pulls that dirt, the oil, the impurities out from your skin. And I it's my go-to. I mean, it's my jam. I love this stuff. And at 33 years old, when I started using it, I had no business having the skin of a 15-year-old because I did. I had cystic acne for 20 years. 20 years.
I
Oh,
feel
I'm
you,
glad.
girl.
Well, until this. Sorry, I couldn't say that. Um, but yeah, it's a game changer, man. Especially when you get older. Like, who wants to have acne in their 30s? Not me.
Nobody. Nobody.
No, not me.
Or 40s or 50s.
Right. And I think what a lot of people don't understand too is that, as we get older, our skin composition changes. So the things that we had been using
Yep.
before just don't cut it anymore. You know what I'm saying?
I've had tiny little acne lumps.
Feels good.
So, Stacy, my friend
Yeah.
Ruby, just started using the acne line
Okay.
right at 2 months ago
Okay.
and cleared up. It has done amazing stuff for her. She's going on a cruise.
That is fantastic. That's the things we love to hear.
Those are my acne people, y'all. I dealt with acne from like 12 to 21, all over. And so the acne stories, they touch my heart a little bit differently.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I feel you, girl. Cause not only does it suck literally, you know, on the outside and having to deal with that, and then you buy more makeup and you buy more foundation, you buy this, that, and the other, cover it up, but you're not really clearing up the issue. You're not really solving the problem. And
nope.
It's not something that's just on the outside, but it ends up affecting you so much on the inside. And
oh my God.
You know, like I said, I know if anybody that I know in my network of people, if I know what it feels like to be, you know, hiding your face or being self-conscious or feeling terrible about yourself, or, you know, not wanting people to look at you and not wanting to show your face to other people because you're that embarrassed. That's hard. That's hard. That does a number on you. It really, really does.
So, Stacey, I'm going to ask you to talk a little bit more about each step that you're doing, because I don't hit on Unblemished too much.
Oh, you said,
because I don't use it.
You said it. You said the.
Oh hell, I know. Sometimes I forget.
Okay.
I try real hard.
Okay, so the step one that I did, that was our sulfur wash. So again, you can use it. I use it 2 to 3 times a week as a mask. Also substitutes, well, it's primarily a wash, but substitutes as a mask for 2 to 3 times a week. Now I'm doing the clarifying toner, which is our step 2. This actually starts removing all of those extra little dirt, spectacles, and impurities and oils that's stuck inside your skin. And it smells so good. Oh, it smells so good.
And that actually, doesn't it have a little bit of hydroquinone in it as well?
I believe
takes care of the dark marks.
I believe it does.
I was looking up ingredients a week ago just to look up ingredients, like, because I hadn't really taken a fine-tooth comb to our ingredients list, and I was just wondering what's in it, you know, that makes it work and what it does and whatever. And I'm like 98% positive that it's got some hydroquinone in it. Now, hydroquinone is a bleaching agent.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that talks about removing spots has hydroquinone in it. And it's a big active ingredient in our supercharged discoloration regimen.
Right. And that works a lot along with the vitamin C too, which is pretty awesome.
Yep. And that's one of the things I love about the acne regimen, because it stops every part of the acne cycle, but it also helps take care of some of those dark mark scars that acne leaves behind.
Absolutely.
If you're like me and with a picker.
Mm-hmm.
Had to touch that. Had to touch it. Hey, Proline, what's up, girl? Yeah, so
go ahead. I'm throwing on some hydration.
Hydration. I'm not there yet.
Yeah. I'm normally.
It's tough for me to roll.
Yeah, you do the roller. That's another thing. For those who, once you get your acne under control with our acne line, and it took me a while to do that because mine had been so bad for so long. You can start rolling. Yeah. You can start rolling just like Sam is. We don't offer that as a bundle with our acne line, but one thing that people don't know is that roller takes care of those post-acne marks and starts to
that's right.
diminish all the scarring. Yeah, man. It like a charm, but you have to get all that under control first. You have to now you can't have active acne and use the roller, because if you puncture one of the acne or a blood or something on your skin, you're just going to puncture it and you're going to get that bacteria just smeared all over your face, and it's just going to make it.
That's right.
Just going to make it worse.
What she said. what she said. But once you, like Stacey was saying, once you get the acne under control, which you will get your acne under control, you can move on to another one of our regimens and incorporate the roller, which is badass.
Mm-hmm.
Badass.
So I am on to step 3, which is this is our active.
Look how fast she is.
Huh?
You're so fast.
Am I going too fast?
No, you're not going too fast.
All right.
Sam is slow on Sinkside.
No, you know what? And that's okay because you're used to doing that. And that's all right. I just want to talk about things. Hey, how about some TPG, man?
I know.
Girl.
So that was one of the big announcements that we had last week.
Yeah.
Is that the firm TPG silent partnered with Rodan & Fields. And I know, Stacey, you've been doing a lot of research on that.
Yes, ma'am. I'm going live tomorrow.
What did you find out?
Girl, did you watch The Daily that with Matt Wilson?
No, I still haven't watched it yet.
Oh,
I know. I still haven't watched it yet.
So good, girl. This company started in 1992. A lot of people don't know what small equity firms are. And if you don't really know a lot about that, it's kind of like Russian to you. Started back in 1992, have investments of $84 billion, okay, since 1992, and 400 companies. Normally, they are the majority stakeholder, so they want like 51% or higher when it comes to, they want to be, at the forefront of decision making, at the forefront of, distribution, all that stuff.
Yeah.
They are not majority stakeholder in Rodan & Fields. You know what that means?
Right.
That means they trust the system. They trust the doctors. They trust the business model. They trust where we're going. They trust our growth. They trust our brand because it's smart. Because it's smart.
It is so smart.
And get this.
What?
2, not 1, but 2 people. Look at that. Look at this bougie ass missing nail. 2 people from TPG are on our board now. Dude.
That's pretty exciting.
And one of them is the co-founder and co-CEO of TPG. I don't think he'd waste his time being on the board. No.
That says a lot.
What? That's huge. That's huge.
It is pretty big. Big business here, y'all. We are not some little party company.
Yeah. We ain't your next
We're big business.
We are big.
I'm telling you.
I don't want to.
Now it's getting to where it's like the skincare is great, but it's like we can talk about the business side of this all day long because that's how big it is.
Yeah. Girl, if I didn't have,
I am a vigorous roller Pauline.
I know, I saw that. If I didn't have a vested interest and I didn't have like excitement before, I watched that video like 3 times. Like, okay, did I get it all? Did I just have like a 3rd or a 4th light bulb go off in my head? Like, because it happened. Like, I was like, my heart started beating. I was like, oh my God, this is huge. Oh my God, this is amazing. Oh my God, what? Oh my God. Like, because
it's exciting times.
It's mind blowing, the caliber of where this is going. Like, what? Wow. And
no surprise, really.
No, it's not. It's not. It's
so, Stacey, what got you into the business part of this?
Okay.
Like, did you use the product first, or how did you get into RF?
No, believe it or not. Okay, so again, like I told you guys before, I had cystic acne for 20 years. And you name it, I tried it. Over the counter, you name it, I tried it. If they manufacture it, I tried it. I tried systems. I tried piecing things together. We all know that doesn't work.
No.
So yeah, again, you name it, I tried it, and it just kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And again, you know, what's the word I'm looking for here? Shattered hopes and dreams, or failed whatever.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
have
yeah.
all these high hopes that, oh yeah, this is it, this is gonna work. Well,
Yeah.
that doesn't happen. Well, I posted something on Facebook, and I was asking people, just how you poll people, and you're like, oh, so what do you use, and I got this going on. What are your recommendations? And then
Yeah.
my sponsor reached out to me, and she's like, hey, I saw. She wasn't my sponsor at the time, but she said, I saw you were asking about this, that, and up to this point, I had not seen her post anything. I didn't know anything about it. Didn't even know that the company existed. And she said, what do you think about trying this? And the day she messaged me, I had a dermatologist appointment the very next day. And I told her,
Oh, wow.
I said, okay, well, I'm going to go to the dermatologist tomorrow. Let me see what happens. And if it doesn't work, or if something doesn't go right, I'll message you back. Go to the dermatologist, pay the outrageous fee that comes along with it.
Yeah.
And they put me on a pill, and I don't know really what it was called. It was a pill and then a topical cream. So
Yeah.
I get home, I'm taking this pill, topical cream, first time, and I am so amazed that I even stuck it out 3 times. It felt like someone had doused me in gasoline and lit my face on fire. It was horrifying. It was I sat with cold packs on my face. I was like sitting in front of the fan, like blasting. I mean, I had my face in the freezer. Like, it was so bad. I could not.
It's crazy what we'll do.
I couldn't handle it. I mean, I am amazed that I even lasted 3 days. Day 3, I was like, oh, all right, Christy, what you got? And to be honest with you, I joined not only to try them, and I didn't really have that high of hopes either, because coming from someone who's had it my own entire life and tried everything, and you have these failed hopes and dreams every single time, you kind of stop trusting that things are actually going to work.
Yeah.
She's like, well, what do you think about the business? And I'm like, I've already done 2 MLMs before this. I'm not doing it. Like, I can't. And she's like, well, just, for the discount. And I was like, okay, I'll take 25% off. I like discounts. Yeah. And I'm telling you, within a week of using it, my face was substantially clearing up. Wasn't completely where I wanted it to be yet, but I could tell a substantial difference. Even the first time using it, like, I was like, man, my face feels clean. Like, I feel clean.
Yeah.
And I would say, and I have my before and afters out there, I would say, I think it was like a full 90 days, my face was flawless. You would never even have known that I had ever had acne ever in my life. And I'm not just saying this, like, this is a true story. Like, it's the real deal. I am tried and true. Like, I am a walking bulletin to say that it is not.
I just get goosebumps.
Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful?
Yes. Yes, it is.
So much to my confidence, and to like, oh yeah, I don't have to slather on this crap today. And, and that was only making it worse.
Well, I remember the first time I used powder only, I almost cried.
Right?
Because at that, I was using thick ass foundation.
Oh yeah.
And so it was a really, I always wanted to be one of those girls. Like, I remember there was a time in high school, like, when everybody was using the Clinique powder, and that was all they used. And I'm like, how the hell is that all you use?
You remember that? And
but I just
big yellow bar of soap.
I was so jealous. I so wanted to be one of those girls that just used the Clinique powder. Like, I thought it was just the best thing in the whole wide world.
I'm sorry if you can't see me. I'm growing a pair.
I understand. We're getting to see some nice shots of your elbow, though.
Oh, they're gonna say my boobs.
Oh no, we're not seeing your boobs. You're being stingy.
I'm putting this on my lashes.
It's lash serum time. I'm not there yet.
Did you see the
I have more steps.
Did you see the doctors are going to be on MSNBC on the 20th?
Yes. Yes. I posted about it today. I can't wait to watch that.
Pretty stoked. What is it? 4:30 a.m.
Pacific time. So for us, it's 6:30, and I think for you it's 7:30.
Okay, I can handle 7:30 a.m., but I ain't getting up at no 4:30 a.m.
Set your DVR. Set them DVRs,
I don't
people.
even have cable. I ain't got no DVR.
How do you not have cable? We have it, but when we bitch about it.
Off, we don't miss it at all. All I have is internet. I've got a Fire Stick in the living room. We watch Cody.
Oh, then you're fine.
And I got a $14.99 satellite little antenna thing in my room, and I get all the channels I want. I get like 10 channels, and that's all I need.
We need to do that because Charles gets so mad. It's like you're paying all this money for reruns and commercials.
You don't need it. Not one of us, and me or neither of my kids have missed it one bit. My son watches YouTube videos. My daughter watches Netflix and Hulu. Yeah. I watch like old school, like Roseanne and 70s Show and like, Three's Company and MASH. That's all I care about. MeTV and Laugh TV.
It's a different world today.
It is. It really is. So I'm not really a TV watcher anyway. I'm more like doing productive things like reading or working.
Productive things.
Working on my life.
It makes me feel lazy.
Why?
Stacey's so productive.
You know what it is, and I'll tell you exactly. It's high functioning anxiety is what it is.
I must have lazy anxiety.
What?
I must have lazy anxiety.
Yeah, if I'm lazy, I get really, really, really anxious. Like I'm like, I'm supposed to be doing something. What am I supposed to be doing?
Oh yeah. I used to be that way. It shuts up after a while.
Hey,
I played golf today.
Did you get your place for NOLA yet? Or
I did.
You did?
I did.
I haven't yet.
You haven't yet?
No.
But you have to.
I know. We were supposed to get an Airbnb. That ended up not happening. I think I might get a better deal with my federal discount than I would with the blocked.
You're probably right.
So I don't know. I got to get a place, man. If I don't, I'm gonna be homeless on the streets at convention.
Nuh-uh. You can share my bed.
Aww.
And I'll cuddle you. I will cuddle you.
That'll be fun.
Ryan, I'm glad you're back with Heather. It was probably your fault, so be nicer this time. Lynn, I'm glad you're here.
Ooh, you know what I have?
We're face washing with Stacy.
Face wash
tonight.
Stacey. I have not.
She's rocking the acne line tonight.
I am.
Yes.
I'm about to.
Hey, talk about the treatment step on that one. I don't know a lot about it.
That one is it's a dual action, so it's got 2 pumps. I won't show it to you, but if you can see, it's got 2 pumps?
It's dual chamber.
Dual chamber.
Bam, bam.
Yes, dual chamber.
Why is it dual chamber?
So, because, first of all, one is a moisturizer, kind of. The other is a benzoyl peroxide in this.
Okay, so that's the
benzoyl peroxide based, like the wash isn't proactive. But this is sulfur based in the wash, and then there's the benzoyl peroxide, which is the active ingredient in the dual chamber 3rd step.
Right.
They are separated because, and this is the same thing for our
discoloration regimen.
Yes, they are separated because the doctors found out that when they are together, it actually diminishes the potency of the active ingredients. And in our 3rd step in all of our regimens is your active ingredients. So when they're combined, it diminishes the potency. When they're separated, and then you combine them. When you actually put them into your fingertips, it activates those ingredients directly on your face. So you're getting the maximum potency right out the gate.
Yes. And that was, I did not know that. So all of my pimple friends that you're getting your topical medications, either, you know, from your pharmacy, or you're getting them from, like, I don't know, anything over the counter that you can just buy off the shelves, know that those active ingredients, because they're all mixed together, they start breaking down the second that it's mixed. So the second you get it home, it's already weaker than it was. You're already using stuff that ain't gonna work as good. And our stuff, maximum potency every time you put it on your face.
Every time.
How awesome is that? That's how much we love your faces.
It is.
We want maximum potency every time.
Yes, girl.
You lip seruming it.
I know, I haven't done
That's a hard thing to say.
And you know what I do? I end up doing it like at this time, and then I end up doing other things, you know, and it just comes right off. You like do it right before you go to bed, Stacy, and stick to it.
That's the way I do it. That's the way I do it.
And then I end up doing that. God, this stuff feels great.
Because I might want a fudge sickle later.
Girl, I just got some raspberry ice cream bars and some orange dreamsicles. I'm about to hit that.
Oh, I love dreamsicles so much.
I love them.
That is like the most refreshing summer treat, because you put it in your mouth and your mouth just is cool, and it's like a nice breeze in your mouth.
You know what else is?
And it's the creamy dreaminess.
It is. My kid drinks this all the time. Or pineapple infused orange juice. You know, you can buy like the orange juice has like pineapple.
Oh hell yeah.
She does that and then puts tangerine LaCroix in it. That I do not like LaCroix by itself, but when you mix them, it is so
smart.
It's like a mouth refresher, like a mouth.
He is a genius.
Sparkler. It's great.
Oh my God, I'm putting it on my grocery list.
Yeah, like I said, I don't like LaCroix.
Well, it's like a little spritzer.
It is. It is like a little spritzer.
That's awesomeness.
It is.
Awesomeness.
What else can I talk?
Hi, Claude. Hi, Beverly.
I think I'm.
Hope everybody's having fun.
This is my first Sinkside with Sam, and so I went too fast. Like you're used to spacing it out and chatting, and here I am like just.
I just get distracted.
Huh?
I just get distracted. Like I start talking and I'm like, oh crap.
See,
I rolled that spot for 8 minutes.
That's what makes them fun to watch. But I always.
It also makes it long to watch. God bless all the people that watch me.
I think you have a great following, man. But the thing is that I'll get on like the end and I'll like throw in some comments. I'll be like, oh my God, Sam's been on here for 57 minutes. Like, what is she talking about?
For 7 hours.
For 7 hours. I'm like, she's got plenty to talk about. She's just talking about her day. This is just getting started.
It's random crap. It's like the random crap hour. Beverly, I'm so glad that you're washing your face with us. I love it. I love when people are like, hey, I'm washing my face too.
Beverly, what are you using, lady?
I don't know if Beverly's yellow or blue. Beverly's one of my teammates in Alabama. Alabama? Pretty sure. I get to meet her at convention.
Oh,
and she's just so lovely. She's the sweetest, loveliest person.
Oh, I love sweet, lovely. Oh, there it is. She's a blue one.
Yep. Anti-aging. #1 anti-aging in North America. Only the best for us.
Dude, these braces are killing me.
Well, how long have you had them on? It hasn't been too long.
No. D-Day was April 17th.
Yeah.
And I think I'll have
Stacy's getting her shit together, y'all.
I'll have them on for probably a year and a half, depending on. Dude, they're heat activated. How cool is that?
I don't understand that. What does that mean?
Like, okay, so like there's regular braces. Like, you know, your teeth are jacked, you need regular braces. So I have TMJ. So I have
Right.
these on because I have TMJ. So it's more of they're like ortho.
So is that supposed to help the TMJ?
Yes, and it is. It really, really is. I have
You have it bad.
horribly bad. Horribly. Like
Yeah.
they did x-rays and like when you look at your jaw, you're supposed to have like 2 hinges right here and like there's supposed to be spacing in between them and that's your cartilage. Okay, there is none on this side. It's complete bone on bone. And this side there's like that much. So I've tried everything. So now we're going to do the braces. If the braces don't work, then they have to talk about surgery. And surgery is not anything I want to do. Like my family physician said, like, I've been in this profession for 19 years and all of my TMJ patients have never had to resort to surgery because it's such an aesthetic area. And
yeah,
it's not something that I'm trying to do. Anyway, so they're heat activated. So I don't even have, you know how like most people have bands on them? I don't even have bands on them. So they're like these little doors and they push the door up, they put the wire in and then they push the door down. And they're just like a specialty type brace. They're like, if you break one, don't swallow it and keep it because we don't carry them very often in the office. So I'm like, okay. But so yeah, they're heat activated. So all day long, as much as I can think of it, I have to keep swishing hot water in and it moves the bands or it moves the wire in the brackets and it makes them like align faster. I don't know. That's just what they said.
Oral technology.
It's crazy, man. And expensive.
It really is. I bet it is.
Hey, Charles says don't forget to bring Molly's black mail package.
It's her treats. Because we leave her in the garage because she's crazy. And Charles has guilt over leaving her all by herself. So we have to like give her all these treats when we leave. Yeah, it's my damn dog.
Oh.
It's the devil Shih Tzu that I don't like. And I feel bad for not liking her, but I just can't. I can't. She's too high maintenance.
Have you had her forever?
No. We've had her for like 5 years. She was a rescue.
Yeah.
And if it were up to me, she'd be gone. But Charles, like, is so in love with her. And because I love him, I have to love her.
You're just dealing with it. Yeah.
Pretty much.
I feel you. I feel you. See, I rescued my puppy when she was 1 year old, and she's 9. She just turned 9. I think
Molly just turned. They go in and out. It's like tag teaming.
Tell me to don't look at that number. Don't look at that number of people going in and out. That's one of the things I end up doing when I go live. I hate that. Like, don't look at that number. Like that doesn't define you, Stacy, how many people are looking at you. I try to tell my kid.
Oh, that's funny.
Try to tell my daughter, just because you have 400 likes on your Instagram picture doesn't define who you are as a person, Kaylin. Okay.
That's right.
Oh.
You've got great kids, though.
I do.
Your daughter looks just like you.
She's something else. Hey, listen, I got to get out of the bathroom because someone just informed me that he needs to use the shitter. So.
Well, then you need to get that up. He doesn't want that on Facebook Live.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm in my room now because nobody wants to see my kid take a crap.
I love Sinkside. Well, I'm done.
What are you?
I just did my eye cream. So that's finito for me. Right before bed, I do my lip serum and my hand cream.
Look at you. You're like, you've got it all, like all under control. So did you?
So it would seem.
Did you use the other combo with your eye cream? The other thing with it?
No, our refreshed eyes.
Phytonutrient caffeine optical brighteners.
Yes, that one I just use. I don't have that. I don't have any under eye bags. Never have. And I have very, very light kind of dark circles. Like it's not a big deal. So I just use it during the day. I don't use it at night. Just because I figure why not? Like preventative. Might as well. Okay, so everybody's saying reception is kind of yucky.
Why? I mean, I
Poo-poo.
wonder if it's because of where I am. I don't know.
It just, no. You look fine to me. Sometimes Facebook just is hateful.
Hey, I got to tell you something before we get off here too. So, Grove Collaborative. You ever heard of Grove Collaborative?
No, I don't know what that
Okay,
is.
so it's like this membership thing, and you get all these organic products. I got like $150 worth of products for 20 bucks. It was the one thing I bought for myself for Mother's Day. Dude,
Huh.
for real. Like 20 bucks. And I got all of this stuff for free. Check this out. Free,
We aren't organic people.
free, free.
Huh.
What else did I get for free? Oh, free little bamboo brusher.
That's nice. I just bought a new brush.
Free.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I got a glass organic spray bottle for free.
What makes it organic?
Because
The glass spray bottle.
I don't know. They just said it was, so I believed them.
I'm sure they're not lying.
Aunt Fanny's floor cleaner. What do you know about that?
I just like Aunt Fanny.
Right? Oh,
I'd buy it for that.
this was free. I paid 20 bucks, dude. 20 bucks.
That's crazy.
I'm so all about it. This stuff is amazing. But I love organic stuff. I normally like clean with oils, like essential oils and like cleaning vinegars and stuff like that. I love stuff like that.
We're dirty preservative people.
Ew. Ew.
Just whatever filth is out there, we want to put it on us and in us. With the exception of skincare.
Yeah, right. At least you're washing your face with the vest.
I know, right? One thing.
This has been so much
All right,
fun.
Fred. I'm so glad that you're on Sinkside.
Yeah. I hope I didn't slow you down, or I hope that I didn't actually I was really fast at what I did. But dude, like I love this is so fun. Like who doesn't want to go live
I know.
and wash your face and talk about random shit?
I know. It's awesome.
It's wonderful.
It is awesome.
Oh, we need to do it again.
We will. And we're going to go to sleep beautiful.
Look at these plump lips.
So, they look plumper than they did before.
Right?
It's that serum.
Right?
I want your lip.
Right? Oh, hey, didn't know if you saw these. Those are real.
Dude, your lashes are nuts, man.
Those are real. Those are mine, guys. Just so you know, they're mine.
It's just beautiful.
Yeah. I decided to grow a pair.
Grow a pair. I love that.
I love it. It's like kind of...
All right, Sinksiders. Stacy, thank you. Everybody.
Girl, I loved this. This was so fun. Have me back again. Hopefully I didn't...
I will.
Boring.
No, you're not boring. I don't have boring people on.
I know. And I feel so... I'm so excited. I love you so much. Look, unicorns.
I know. Unicorn.
All right, call me soon, girl. Love you. Thanks for watching, everyone. I had such an amazing time.
And guys, it's Wednesday night. You're almost done with the week. You're going to kick ass Thursday and Friday. You're going to have a hella good time Saturday and Sunday. Love you. You can do anything you want, friends. Yes, anything you want. And it's easier to do when you have beautiful skin.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, y'all. Peace out. Have a great week.
Bye,
Thank
Mama.
you, Stacy.
Thank you.
Bye.